it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and I am playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. Tidewater Point, and this is episode 14. What we're looking at here is Sean. He's sitting in his SD80 mech. Say hello to the folks, Sean. Look at that. Two means hello. I think. I don't know. All right. So Sean is what we're going to pick up. Sean came over from Tidewater over here to River Point, and we sent him over here because there is a cut of cars that Jeff, the shunter, has been putting together for us that need to go back to Tidewater. So now, again, we're gonna have to go long hood backwards, but you know what? We're gonna get around that because we're gonna have Sean do a. There is a kind of a built-in Y in this one, and so we're gonna go down this way, run all the way down here. Yeah, that's said correctly. We're gonna run all the way back to here, and then I'll show you where we're gonna go after that. It's tricky. I mean, it's not really tricky, but that's how we're gonna do it. That way he can run long hood back like you're supposed to. Okay, here we go. So there we go. Warning. Yep. Can I check these? Just did, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna gear it up to 10, 50%, which would be about notch 4, I think, right? On a real train. I don't know, but here we go. Forward we go. And you see we got an approach medium. Knock that signal down. All right, slow down a little bit now. Suddenly I feel like we're going way too fast. That's pretty good right there. Now we have the service road. Whoops. Cross the service road. All right. We're going to go under the road here. Past the infamous burning mattress. Look at that. Shift into something smarter. That's a big old John Deere on that billboard way over to the right. In case you didn't see where my mouse was. You can always rewind the video. Somebody's Airstream there on the right. Nice. All right. So we're going to power through here. Here's another crossing. Here we go. Look at that. First two crossings, I remember to hit them both. I'm just that good. Right. Whoa, look at that. We phased right through the right through the lift there. The crane, if you will. All righty. These are all the grain cars that we put out. Set them out here on the ready yard, whatever you want to call this yard. They are for Purdue grain. It is 2:13 in the afternoon, and at 5 p.m. we that's when the industries will. The industries are going to put their order in at the end of today, and we'll have orders ready. Right now, the only industry that has any empties is Purdue grain. There are other industries that we just don't have empties at yet. We're working our way there, though. All right, so we're going to jump off here, go over here, and set up for this right here. Okay. Like I said, there's like a built-in Y here. Slow it down. So my engineer can drop off. And there it is. It's clear. Now we're going to back up. This way. And while he's backing up, we're going to check these switches on the fly. That's living dangerously. All right, so go here. Yeah, then we want to go here. We do not want to go that way. We want to come down alongside here across this track. See, look. It's a little Y, and it comes over this way. Yeah, that's correct. This is not correct. This is correct. We're going to flip that one. It would have worked the other way, too, but we'll flip that one that way. And then we should be able to get off on this track right here, right? Yeah. Okay, back. There we go. We're back with Sean again. Like I said, we're doing all this so he can go short hood first. Or, as most people would call it on a train, forward. Yeah. Here comes a crossing. Another service road, if you will. Some cross bucks protecting it. Awful close to this concrete wall on our left here. That's, of course, the intermodal yard there. We've seen that in earlier episodes. And we're still working it. I forget who that is. I forget who's doing that. Somebody else doing it. Dave? I don't know. I think it's this first switch. So let's slow it down. There we go. That we want to go to right here, right? Yeah. It's this first switch that we're going to have to cross. There we go. Stop. Switch. Forward. Here we go. Not 10, 9. There we go. 45% seems to be a good speed, about 15, 16 miles an hour. Here's a passenger station that's no longer in use. What does it say here? It says downtown parking, $2 all day. Not bad. All right, I'm going to come over here. That one is switched properly. This one is not. This one is. This one we wanted to go straight here, and eventually when he pulls out, that's going to have to be like that. That's going to be like that, and that's going to be like that. All right, here we go. Through the River Point yard. Break Spearmint for real chewing enjoyment. Don't you love people who read all the billboards while you're driving? Well, this may not be the channel for you if you don't like those people, because I like to read the signs and stuff. I don't know why. It's just a thing. You don't want to travel with me to California. You just don't want to do it. All right, so there's Jeff in his SW1500. He's just hanging out till it's his turn. And all we got to do is we're hooking up to this cut right here, which is track 6. I think, right? Yeah, that's 7, and this should be, yeah, there's track 6. And we're going to pull this cut back to Tidewater, and then when it gets over there, of course, that's when Thomas is going to have to work to get that cut up correctly. He's going to have to shunt those cars out of the proper tracks where they need to go. Alrighty, engineer's going to drop off. I mean conductor. I keep saying engineer, I mean conductor. Conductor's going to jump off, stop, back it up. There he goes. She purrs like a kitten, don't she? A 400-pound kitten. All right. And then we'll check the yard tagger to make sure I'm doing this right. Make sure this is the right cut of cars. I'm pretty sure it's right. I looked in advance. There we go. Slow it down a little bit more than that. There we are. So let's go like this. Yeah, look, we got Tidewater outs on there. Tidewater TOFCs, Tidewater Mills. Grayson is down that way. Everything on it just about Tidewater. Grayson is an industry that's near Tidewater. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to send Sean over. Sean, where you at? There we go. Drive to track mark. You're going to drive to Tidewater. Here he goes. And there goes Sean. That was just one hell of a good ride right there. All right, so Sean's going to pull these back to Tidewater, this whole cut. So I'm going to put you on pause and figure out what we're doing next. Okay, so here's the situation. We are with Harry. Harry's the one, not Dave. Harry's the one working the intermodal. And you can see now the last of the intermodal, the TOFCs on this side and the well cars on this side have been emptied. So these all now have to go to get reclassified, which means they got to be put on the inbound track. Well, we have a problem. The problem is this. This is the inbound track. Oh, there goes Sean. Yeah. Here's the inbound track right here. It starts with this one right here, and the inbound. If you remember from a few episodes ago, we went all the way back here. We cut it off, and then we continued it over here. Yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ram these coming this way, and we're just gonna connect it to this so that when just so to remind myself when we work Jeff next, and he's got to cut up the inbounds, then I'll remember that those got to go with it. No sense of going this way and shoving everything. You might as well go this way and just stick them on the end. See what I'm saying? Well, if you don't, you'll find out shortly what I'm talking about. Okay, so now that means when we pull forward here, this one's going to have to be set for that. That is correct. This one, just to be safe, will be set that way, and this one will be set this way. Uh-oh, emergency mute. I just sneezed, and there's my phone. Emergency pause. Okay, I'm a busy man. I got people calling me. Yeah, that's okay. Now, we want to go this way, and then, again, I don't think it's going to go this long, but you never know. All right, let's go back. What's he driving? Is this a C30? Is that what you call this thing? C30. I'm thinking there's a W in it. Is there a W in it? I can't remember. Let's take a look. It is a C30-7. There's no W in it. Okay, so here we go. No W train. We're going to have to cross the thing right in front of us here. There we go. We're going to pull this out, and then we're going to shove it back on this track, connect up here, and then we're going to shove the whole cut, the whole thing after we double up all the way back that way. That's what the plan is. Here we have another service road. Alrighty. Beautiful. Now we're going to come over here and wait until... I did this right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, everything's good. All right. I don't want to derail. I guess it's not the end of the world if I do derail, but I don't want to derail. Here we go. It's a nice shot with the other engine in the background there. Those bulkhead wood haulers. I like it. Okay, all these TTX flat cars. Here comes the end. Sniffling into the microphone. Isn't that nice? Alrighty. There we go. And that was one of these. Clear. Throw it. Does the switch go back and forth? Oh, yeah, look at it does. Doink, doink. Very nice. All right, so back it up now. Very good. Hop onto the back here. I was saying in my Tidewater one, there's really nowhere to hang on to here. I think you can't ride these due to safety regulations. There's nowhere to hang on. There's a little step there. Alrighty. Right over here. Stop it. There we go. All right. While the conductor is hooking up the air hoses and we are charging the air brakes, which takes just a matter of seconds because I don't wait long enough. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Then we're going to bring it all the way around here, across this crossing, and we'll just connect it up with these. And we'll probably have to put it across the road. So we'll have to split them up right there. We'll have to see. Okay, so take me back here. And let's continue backing up now. There we go. Now we're just going to run on back to this last one. Now these I think you can ride for safety purposes. Because see, look at it. It's got this handle up here. So if you're standing right here, you got this to hold on to. Whereas on the flat car, if we go back and look at that, one of the TOFCs. No, there we are, right here. See, look at there's the step, but you'd have to bend over and hang on to this. Yeah, I don't know. I may or may not know what I'm talking about. We're going at a pretty good clip here. Back off just a little bit. Little bit. Love me some railroad. I'd say I could do this all day, but this is basically what I do all day. Well, I just said do. Yeah. Well, this and farming. And I've been playing Medieval Dynasty. Don't know if you ever played that game before. I like it. And 7 Days to Die. All right, so here we come to this crossing now. This is a regular road crossing, not a service road. How about we get out of the wires? Probably better. Okay. Here's a yard limit sign. We're going to break that. We're going to go past the yard sign. Alrighty. Slow it down to here, then slow it down to here. There we go. And impact. It's not really an impact. It's like a connect. Oh, yeah. Okay, going back this way now. And yeah, I thought we'd be across the road. You know, we're going to cut it right here, I think. Right here. So we'll apply the handbrake. We'll cut it right here, and then we're going to have to back it up. No. Go forward. Is it set backwards again? No, we are going forward right now. Oh, okay. I thought we were backwards. I can see him. See him way over here on the right? The hood is forward, so he's good. Puts that off a lot of smoke off that diesel engine, though. Not so good for the environment. Righty. Turn the bell off. Now we're going to fly up this way. Get rid of that stagger window. Of course, it's going to come right back out when I click on this. Perfect. All right. And now, that's all Harry had to do today. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to send Harry back to Tidewater, too. So we're going to apply the handbrake. We're going to decouple. Then we're going to go forward. Only now we're going to switch up tracks here. We're going to go this way. Got a red signal, full stop. Don't know why it's all red. Cross this way. Because of this switch right here? Could be. Because this switch is not set out right. This one's correct, and that one's correct. Okay, so we'll get him out there to the gantry. And then once he's to the gantry, we'll give him, we'll have the AI drive the rest of the way. Good old engine 7038. Purdue Grain still has half of this track and then these 2 tracks, although this one technically isn't really part of the yard because, you know, use it to go through as a go around the yard bypass track. But if worse comes to worse, we can use it. Because again, I'm in charge. Lovely drink. And here comes another service road. Burning mattress. And if you look out your left window, you'll see the infamous burning mattress. On the right side, you'll see the unburning mattress. And the left side, there's 2 people doing something on a mattress. No, there's not. I'm lying. There's nothing. It's just a mattress. Okay. Here comes another service road. Yeah, see, now we got a green. Or is that just the stand? No, it's a green. So it's a dwarf. And we got a yellow up there. Probably because Sean is ahead. No, now it's green now. Or maybe it was always green. Was it always green and it just looked yellow to me? Or no? Okay, and let's stop right there. There we go. Now we are going to tell Harry here to go to Tidewater. No, not load. Drive to track mark. There we go. Tidewater. Go for it, buddy. And there he goes. And that ends Harry's turn. Let me put you on pause. I'll figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so this is where we're at now. This is Dave. Dave, is this an SD? Is this another SD80? No, it's an SD78. Sorry. So Dave, a while ago, pulled that incredibly long cut over to Tidewater that's now across the track over there on the inbound, and now he's got to go to service. So we're going to back him up. Then I have something exciting to show you. Well, it's exciting for me. It may not be exciting for you. Here we go. Of course, he's got to go into the engine shop, which is over here on the right, where my cursor is right here. That's the engine shop. This looks like an abandoned warehouse right here. It's got a bunch of tracks going up to it. Like it's a yard or something. Looks abandoned. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's an industry. Alrighty. Back up. You see the lower yard over there on our left? Here's the upper yard here. Is it really that much lower? Doesn't look. It might be on the same level. I don't know. That east, west, north, south? I don't know. There's Duke. My man Duke's just waiting for orders to go pick up anything he needs to pick up. He's our empty guy. Whenever we deliver things to factories that are not near the yard, he goes and pulls them out and returns them to whatever yard they need to be returned to. Alrighty, so there is the switch right there that I got to cross. It's set wrong. Think I checked it. It wouldn't have happened anyway. We just would have popped it. It would have been no big deal. Just would have banged over it. All right, here we go. Slow it down. And then let our conductor hop off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, here's what I wanted to show you. We're going to pull it in here, right? Now, all the doors are shut, right? You can control the doors. I had no idea. One of my viewers, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Justice Long. Justice Long said, you know you can control the doors, right? And I'm like, you can? So, you see they're all closed right here? You just hold down left control, right click, and then you go, hello, look at that. You have all the doors. Now, I can forget, are they the rear or the front? So if I open up the rear, look at that. Look at that. That's sweet. That is awesome. Okay, so now we're going to pull them right into there. Because I'm using Bay 1 as my local service track for this. So we'll pull them in there. They can wipe the windshield down, refuel them. You know, all that good stuff. Service track. Service road. Not track, road. It's not a, it's a road, yeah. That's where cars go. Alrighty. Pull it right in here. Bay 1. Slow it down to 10 miles an hour. We got a bunch of other engines sitting in here waiting to be used. Either turn into locals or haul away stuff. I wish I could do this. There we go. Sort of. Alrighty. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. More. There you go. Right to the end. That's got to be it right there, right? I'm eyeballing it. Yeah, let's back it up a little bit, though. This walkway, you can't really get on it with this railing right here. Is that anal? I don't know. There we go. Now it's correct. We can turn off the headlight. That's not how you turn off the headlight. They do it here. There we go. Turn off the headlight. And then these right here, all their headlights should be off too, right? Why are these headlights on? Really wish you could turn off the engines. That would be so sweet if you could do that. Okay, how come I can't turn it off? Turn it off. There you go. Okay, then one next to it. That's going to be a jerk. We'll have to get out of it, come back in. That one's already off. This one here is on. Turn that one off. Well, you got to click on it twice or something. There you go. Okay, are all the headlights off now? Can't turn off the engines. At least turn off the headlights. Don't look at this one. These lights are still on. Turn it off, I say. There we go. Alrighty. There we are. And then is Dukes on? Dukes are off. Okay. Now that I've gone through and checked all the headlights for some reason. Okay, that makes me happy. Okay. So that is the only thing Dave had to do. Let me put you on pause and we'll figure out what we're doing next. And here's where we are next. Andrew working the Tidewater coal dock. All right, he's got himself an SD40-2 right here, and then an SD60 to help him out because the load is so heavy. So first thing we're going to do is couple up these cars here to these here because we are not blocking the service roads. Alrighty. We'll roll these forward until we connect up here. I didn't check the points, but I'm assuming they're correct as no other train's been down here except us. And we emptied off another 5 cars at the other end. All right. Slow this down right here. We're doing 4. That's pretty good. You got it. All right. And just to show you again, these cars are coming down here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars are emptied. They have emptied their load into here, which then comes through this conveyor, comes up here, and gets dumped into the barges. And then the barges take it over there to Mikerowchip, way down the river here. Mikerowchip, New Jersey. I don't know where it's going. I just made that whole name up. All right, so here we go now. Now we want to back it out. Now, we could back it into... No, because we got cars there already. Forget what I was just going to say. All right, these are all tagged for the Burnside Coal Dock. Top 5 you can see here are empty. All the rest are still loaded. But we're going to have to return after we get rid of these here. So if this track were to become full, I could just back out onto here and start bumping them out this way and then putting empties on this side so I could, like, push and pull at the same time. That way I wouldn't have to run them out of here. If you get what I'm saying. Off the tree. Don't go through the tree. And we got plenty of room to stick 5 more empties on this one. And there's a switch we got to clear right there. Good old junction 573070. There we go. Where's the junction area over there? We'll look at it from this angle. Why not? Cool how the trees sway back and forth like that. Aren't those what do you call those, fast trees or ready trees, or I don't know. Here's the first empty one. We start slowing it down now. And a little excessive acceleration thing pops up down here. I don't know if you saw it or not. Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. I took it down, 10%, and it's telling me I'm doing it too fast. Is that what that means? I don't know. I ignore it. Well, not completely, because I just noticed it. All right, throw the switch going this way. And let's push them onto this track. Get them out of the way. Like how the track is shining right here. You see that from the sun? Kind of cool. All right, so we're going to ride this car in. And this one, you got a lot of places to hang on to. Look at this. You got this whole ladder to hang on to while you're standing on that little step at the bottom. There's a little step at the bottom right there. You got this whole thing to hang on to. Am I going to ram into this? Yeah. Stop looking at little stairs and ladders. You should be paying attention to what you're doing. You don't want to hit this thing going 10 miles an hour. It'll cause your invisible conductor to fall off. That would be sad. All right. There you go. Now we want to back off while we push that up. I should probably get them to about right here or so. Well, the tracks are fully apart from each other, not down here when they're too close. You could have some bumping and scraping going on. Ooh, yeah. Slow down. Hey, right there is good. How far are we looking on this end now? We might be able to fit another 5 on there. It's hard to say. But we will be able to bump them out the other way, so it'll be okay anyway. All right. So we're going to set the handbrake. And then we're going to decouple. And then it's going to forget who I am. And then it remembers. And then we're going to pull backwards. Yeah. Okay. Andrew's got a little red scarf on there. I like that. That's classic railroad, isn't it? I don't think they wear red scarves anymore. It's more like those reflective yellow vests. That's what I see mostly in videos that I watch. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to ride this one all the way to the coal dock. And we got to line it up so we can dump 5 cars at once. If you're thinking to yourself, how many times is this guy going to show the coal dock until all the coal cars are empty? And if that's not a good enough answer for you, this may not be the channel for you. How come these telephone poles don't have any lines hooked up to them? No lines. Not used anymore? It's got to be it, right? Can't really hear the bell. Hear the horn, though. Let everybody know we're coming. And they got a couple service roads to cross up here. There we go. That's a good angle. I can see everything that's going on. Now I can hear the bell. Very pretty rod. I know I've said that every time, but I can't help it. Very nice. Well worth the money I spent for it. There we go. Of course, would my wife say it's well worth the money spent? Here's always something I remember reading a while ago that somebody said, my wife told me that if I buy one more thing for Trainz, she wants a divorce. Sure, I'm going to miss her. That's not nice. That is not, it's humorous, but it's not nice. I would not divorce my wife in order to keep doing this. No, I would not. Hopefully it won't come to that decision, but if it does, I will bid you all farewell. Alrighty, here we go. Right about there. Again, this is the part that opens up right here. It goes ka-chonk, and then all the coal comes ripping out of these 3 right here. So that's over the grate. So that's good. And then this back here. Yep, it's way over the grate. We could even put a scotch back here, couldn't we? Just to be safe. I think I said it had to be midway through the trucks, didn't I? And that was the perfect spacing. Let's take a look at it again. Whoop. Yeah, midway or even half is fine. Or, I mean, a whole way. I don't know what I mean. Okay. We're going to come back here, and we're going to see that just the engines are across the track now. So we're going to apply the handbrake. We're going to uncouple, and we'll move the engines back just out of the way. There we go. Nice view of the engines there. Andrew, look at you go. How can you see his little red scarf from here? You see it down here in the left-hand corner, and you can see it. He's even got it on. You little scarf-wearing son of a gun, you. All right. Throw that down. Okay. Kill the bell. Alrighty, that's all we're doing for Andrew. Let me put you on pause, figure out what we're doing next. And here we are, full circuit right back to Sean again. Remember, we just had Sean at the beginning of this episode pull this load of cars here. This cut all the way over. You can see he's winding all the way back through there. These are the ones that need to be cut up by Thomas, so we're going to have him pull these forward now. All right, and the inbound track just happens to have nothing on at this point, so it's nice and clear. He can move his way right through. No, wrong controls. Come on now. There you go. There we go. The old railroad crossing. You gotta love it. Come on, Sean. Here he is. I was gonna say that I thought I'd get ahead of myself here. There he goes. Very informative sign. Look left and right. It doesn't say which one first you have to do, but you should look both ways. These signals aren't working. You get plowed by a train. It's going to ruin your whole day. It really is. All right. A couple ethanol tankers there. We got a diesel tanker. And then we have some BNSF grain hoppers. I hope he's going down the right track. I think he is. We'll find out when we get up there. A lot of BNSF grain hoppers. Yes, there are. A lot of grain on this map, though. So I guess that would make sense. Oh, that's the last one. Right there. Is he going down the right track? Was making me nervous. Yes, he is. All right, so we're going to have him pull until the last grain hopper just clears the gantry. That's how we're going to run it. In fact, we should probably start slowing down right now. There we go. The sound seems to be acting weird right now. It does that every once in a while. And just start making weird noises. Okay. So slow it down to right there. There we go. Stop it right there. Okay. Then we're going to run all the way back up here to Sean. Cut the bell now. All right. Then we want to apply the handbrake. Break this out. And Sean now needs to go over to get serviced. So here we go. Don't think this is set correctly, but let's check. It's that one is anyway. And this one is, and this, look at me. Don't know what I'm talking about. Emergency mute, had to cough. Alrighty. There's the track, the service track for the engine house, the engine shed. That's where we're headed. So we got to go from this track all the way over to this track. We'll park right in behind who just went in there. Who did go in there? Was it? No, it wasn't Andrew. Was it Dave? Yeah, it was Dave. That's right. Because Harry was coming up in behind Sean here. Harry was coming back engine's light. he was doing a power move. Sure. And we got a red. Junction is not aligned for this route. That's probably one of the things up there. Not the switches aren't aligned correctly. That one is right. That one is right. Yeah, that one is. I bet you the next one isn't because Andrew's been working that track down there. That's all right. We'll just ignore that. See if this dwarf changes colors once we cross it. And switch the track, of course. The point, I say. Whoop. Slow it down a little bit more than that. We switch it. Okay, so we're going to go there. Now, when we... let's see if this thing... What's it going to do? Is it going to stay red? What does it say? Train in block has not cleared this path. So it's probably right all the way to the station. That's all right. I'm going to give it permission to go right through. All right, so go here. Then you're going to go here. Then you're going to go here. Yeah. And then in you go. That's what's going to happen. It's a beautiful thing. Nice when a plan comes together, isn't it? He's going to be in your backwards. There is no real kind of... There's no Y on this side. In this yard. So the engines are just going to have to run backwards. Suppose I could easily put in a Y. But why? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'll think about it. There's also a turntable, but I think that's a bit extreme. There's the one open door is where we're going to put it. Yeah, I mean, opening and closing the doors is probably the most exciting thing about this episode. In fact, I'm probably going to make a screenshot of the door. Yeah, when Justice Long did that, I was like shocked when he told me you could open and close them. I couldn't believe it. All right, I appreciate that. If I didn't say thank you the first time I mentioned it, thank you, Justice Long. That was a really good piece of information there. You have enhanced my enjoyment of this route by your astute observation. I thought we were going to hit. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now let's turn the light off. One click gets it off. What the... Alrighty. Okay, so I'm looking at the time, and we are over time, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I know I had fun. I hope you did too. Why don't you subscribe? Huh? Help a brother out. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe for me and like it. Leave some comments too. I try to reply to all of them. So, you know, all that good stuff you know about. If you... I got to set up the end line here now. What am I going to say? I'm going to say, if you don't like that this crane could only carry 80 tons, this may not be the channel for you.